Alright, so we're actually going to go live a little bit early today. I mean, a couple of minutes early. But yes, hello and good evening, every person out there. Hope you're all doing absolutely wonderful. We are currently in the middle of a gigantic windstorm, so I might be keeping this a little brief tonight. Hopefully everything doesn't go horribly wrong, because that would be very bad. Yeah. So, I'm actually going to be going with just battles right now, so I'm actually going to be trying to get up a couple of the guys in levels to decently leveled, and that way things should be early and done. And, oh, thank you. Thank you, Pokemon Maximum 97, thanks for the good luck wishing. I hope things go, I think this is going to be okay. We had one power outage, sort of. It was, like, out for, like, a minute and then came back online pretty quickly after, so not terrible. But yeah, just hopefully things don't go terribly wrong. And this is why I held back Ghastly's evolution. I want to get rid of payback for that Shadow Ball. Hey, Lord Jeff, how are you doing? Glad to see you're here. Hope everything is going well with you. See, things I still want to keep. I still want to keep Nightshade. Now that we actually have Ghastly leveled up and got Ghastly to where I want, I think it's actually, well, I know I want Ghastly a little higher leveled for what I need it to be for, but I'm pretty sure right now it can actually take on what I need it to take on, which is good. And that's my plan. Oh, I still have to teach Batra its move. Hey, Tag! Glad that you're here. I still have to teach Batra its new move, because I actually did indeed get it a new move. And because today, being of course Saturday, you can go... Hey, Digital Porygon! It has been a while since I have seen you. How are you doing? Because actually, as I was saying, one thing I did was, because today is Saturday, the TM you can receive is Silverwind from the Goldenrod Department Store Lottery. And I got that. And with this, we have our Ghastly go from a little Ghastly to the mighty Haunter. I also ran like a sort of EV calculation on it. Apparently we have either garbage EVs for garbage IVs for our special attack. But I somehow apparently maxed out my special attack EVs. So like they're either maxed out or close to maxed out. But we have garbage. We have just like either garbage ones. So let's check. Yeah, that's this thing is glass. This thing is a glass cannon, but it is a glass cannon of utter doom, and I'm glad for that. I still need to go teach it the right move. I still need to actually teach it the right move. So let me actually grab some links. Lord Jeff. YouTube. Let me actually grab your links. I gotta grab my link of all my friends. Psybeam! Beaming with Psychic. Beaming with Psychic. Psychic beaming everyone. Also, there's like a lot of Lord Jeffs. There we go. There's Lord Jeff, the one that I know. Let's leech life your health away. Hope everything is going quite well for you, Lord Jeff. And now, we're gonna be teaching the right move. Now we're going to teach it the right move. Please check out Lord Jeff if you do not mind, because he's a great person. Right. Down to TMs. I have my Shadow Ball saved just for an emergency, for reasons. Silver Wind. Reason I want Silver, it's going to be weaker in power. Right. You can't learn that yet. You have to be evolved for that, I'm pretty sure. Okay, then that was completely pointless. Then that was completely pointless for me. But at the very least, we should be able to beat these guys. So how's everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing quite well. I know I'm doing well. I hope you guys are all doing well. I am staying safe in the storm. Ooh, star you. Star you, star me. Hello, come here. And please, get mind blasted. Rapid speed. Thankfully it does not boost your speed here. Psybeam. cannot wait for Batra to evolve. Like, I actually can't. It's gonna be so much more powerful. Goodbye, Elaine. Goodbye, Elaine. And there's an item over here. There's an item over here. ATM block. You know, it might have actually been a better idea to go train against some of the other trainers first before doing this, but it's like, no, I want to get things moving along because I got things I want to do. And there are a couple of trainers on this route we can go battle against to defeat to get, you know, all the experience we need, which I think is debatably a better usage of everything for our time. Run over the shoulder. Seems like I think that was going to be more beneficial for us to do this because I don't want to be dilly-dallying a lot of time because I would like us to move along at a not breakneck pace, but at a faster pace than we have. Because I feel we've kind of been stagnating for a little bit. I mean, I know that we kind of haven't, and that it, you know, is just kind of that point in the game we were at, and just the way things were was not exactly the most comparable for what we're doing. But I would like us to be a little quicker along, not quicker along, a little further along than everything like that. So I am, you know, I'm doing what I can as quick as I can. Not as quick as I can, but like not as quickly as I can, but like at a pace that is enough to get us to where I want us to be getting to. I should be saying that. Blah. I cannot speak. So yeah, there's a couple more trainers here, which is good because again, every trainer gives us good experience. Shelter, another shelter. Please enter the battlefield so I can destroy you. And I can get all of your experience points. Mind beam from the moth thing. Thank you for going down, Shelter. Thank you for going down very kindly. I enjoy it when you go down easily. Uh-oh, I lost. Yes, I know you lost, because I defeated you. That's how I knew you lost. Last trainer on the route is guarded by a wild Pokémon. It is a Tentacool, but too bad it's not going to matter because it's a Tentacool. It's going to get mind blasted by Batch. I did not mean to use that. I did not mean to use Leech Life. I meant to use Psybeam because Psybeam is very good. And wow. Oh, what you have Liquid? I always forget they have Liquid Ooze for an ability because like it's so rarely common. But I'm actually surprised we did that much damage. Then again, I'm not because you're so much lower level than we are. Of course we hurt ourselves. Of course we hurt ourselves in our confusion, because that's how we go. There we go, snapping out of confusion. Very good. Very good, Batch. That's what I like seeing. Mind blast into oblivion, this wild Pokémon. Thank you very much for all of your assistances. And, come on, come back up front. No little tube for me, just hanging out in the sea with Pokemon. Yep. That's exactly what you do, and now we will defeat you and get your experience points. And hopefully evolve Staryu. Excellent Pokemon to battle. We might be doing something with Staryu at some point. Psybeam. Get Psychic Beam blasted in the face. Ooh, so close. Camouflage. Failure. Failure. Sorry, Staryu, you couldn't defeat us. Staryu could not defeat Starmie. And Shelter! I like Shelter. I like Shelter. It's a shame that it is bad in this generation, because, like, Icicle Spear is completely garbage. Because, like, Icicle Spear was good in Generation 5, when they made it, I believe it is 25 base power, rather than, I think, 15 or 10, like it is right now. Because, like, then it's 125 base power attack, which is no joke. Now it's just, like, not great. You can give nuggets. Wait, there we go. Okay, that's helpful. I will be going to pick those up because those are always lovely to get. But let's see. Level. We're close to a level. We'll definitely make the level up by the time we get to. There is this route, and let's go fight you, good sir. Because I want to defeat you, get my level up on my beloved Venomoth, to get my beloved Venomoth, because I can't wait to see every single thing it can do. Tentacool, hello Tentacool, please get destroyed, with the power of Mind Blasts. Mind Blasts! Let's see. So, who is this person? Oh, boy. Oh. There's a person here that has a terrifying lineup of Pokemon, and I don't want to face those things yet. I mean, I'm going to be facing them at some point, but that terrifies me. That legitimately terrifies me to see right there. And they have actually terrifying moves. They have actually terrifying moves. Psybeam! Get Psybeamed in your face. Thank you for going down very easily. That's what I like to see. And that is a level up to our beloved Batra. Star U is coming in next. I think this honor. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I need to think about. Is how I'm going to face that trainer. Because like, I know that we could take it on and probably beat it quite easily. Because I'm pretty sure at this point... I'm pretty sure that move at this point is not 120 base power. I think it's only base 90 here. Yeah, it's only base 90 at this point. Okay, so that's not as terrifying. I don't want to be wasting... I don't want to be wasting special attack EVs, so I want to be getting these special attack EVs. I don't want to be giving them to Scyther, because Scyther needs as many physical attack EVs as possible to juice up its physical attack stat, to just make it the just obliterator of everything. Because that is what is going to save me later game. Like, I know that Scyther will save me. That Scyther I know is going to save my butt later down the line, because it is a Steel-type monster. Steel types are super amazing, and I need that thing to be as destructively overpowered as possible with its attacking EVs juiced up to infinity, and possibly its HP juiced up as much as possible, because I need the thing able to take as many hits as it can. I know it's going to die to like any fire-type move, unless it's holding like an Aqua Berry, which I'm probably not going to give it an Aqua Berry, because I probably am not going to be using it against anything with fire-type moves. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. Also, I might want to take down this, because I don't... Yeah, it's not the most important thing in the world to have that, because it's not pinned anymore, because, like, we're here, we're working everything. Keep battling, of course, with a Tentacool. Tentacool, please go down. Will we mind blast your face in? Psybeam to the face. Get mind blasted. Get mind blasted. I hope you don't mind getting blasted. And that is a go down. That is a good win for us right here. And Batra is evolving. Double feature, level up event. I always love seeing them. Normally I would hold back this thing evolving into Venomoth. Thing is, because Signal Beam is learned earlier as a Venonat than a Venomoth, but I can get Silverwind, and I can teach it with that via TM, so I'm not really too broken up about it. I'm not sure I'm gonna do the Sludge Bomb TM. Ooh, Gust? Alright. Well, no. I don't need Gust. I already have Psybeam for bug poison types, which are generally what we're gonna be running into. And I have Silverwind now, so I have good moves. I don't need to be dealing with that. It's unfortunate that Silverwind is as low it's unfortunate that Silverwind is as weak as it is, but I mean, it's still better than Leech Life. It's still worlds better than Leech Life, which is really all that matters right now. Really, that's all that matters. Silverwind, good moves all around. And I think, I mean, I know I'm gonna be needing, I don't know, I don't know. There's a lot of trainers to be facing on this route. Like, we have only scratched the surface of them, and now that's a Mantine. Very bulky, and I do not want to be dealing with a Mantine. Let's actually see how much EXP. Let's see what the Shadow Ball does. Let's see how much power Haunter has. I mean, Haunter is not as good as a Gengar, obviously, but it's still got respectable power across the board, because it's a Haunter. Like, I'm pretty sure 115 for a special attack stat is nothing to scoff at. So, like, it's still dealing out great, and also, that's actually a pretty decent experience. And yeah, it can actually take. I mean, it can't take a hit well. It's gonna go down to like any single move. But I mean, I want to get up to level 32. I want to get up to like, well, not level 32. I want to get up to like 31. Let me actually check something. Cause like that's what I really am worried about. Cause like the thing is, I know what his team has, and what his team has vaguely scares me. I say vaguely scares me because I'm not 100% certain if I can safely take it on, but I am pretty sure that I can safely take it on. I'm pretty sure. Because, like, there is one thing that his thing has that can kind of threaten me and kind of scare me, and I know I can just toaster it easily. I'm pretty sure Tentacle gives special defense EVs, which is good, because, like, I know where I can go to get some special, but then again, I can't fight these guys again because of the reason that is the Versus Seeker does not exist, which sucks, because the Versus Seeker was an amazing concept they never should have gotten rid of. Oh yeah, we can toaster that thing. Well, then again, it is a 2... I mean, it's not terrible. It's not a terrible odds of us having that, so there is that. There is that. Yeah, so that's not going to be too terrible for us, but I know that I can safely do it. I should just go for acid, so I can take the hit. Here's the thing. I don't know. I think I can take it. I think I can take it safely. I'm pretty sure I can take that thing safely on because of the way stats are. So I know that I'm pretty safe in that thing. Ooh, good experience from the Tentacruel. Very good experience from the Tentacruel. Yeah, we're getting close to those levels. But you are another trainer up here. There's like 6 or 7 trainers on this route. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. So who are you? There you are. This one. So that was the guy we just beat. There's the person we just beat. Then there's this lady. Then there's a guy with a single Pokemon. Okay. I want you to get the attacking EV that this Goldeen has. Because it's a Goldeen. Supersonic is annoying me. Look at those. Hey, Scrubs Board. How are you doing? I'm glad to see you're here. Eddie, don't hurt yourself. Eddie. What did I say about don't hurt yourself? Of course, Handle has Water Pulse. But it does no damage to us, so I'm not too scared. Good. That's the wing attack I love seeing connect. That's the move I love to see connect, because that's what I like seeing. Okay, good. He's got a couple of Pokemon that I can take down. Another Goldeen. Another Goldeen for us to take down. How are you doing? How are you doing, Scrub? Hope you're doing quite well. Come on. Eddie, good. Wing attack. Destroy the fish. Destroy the fish. That is what we call destroying the fish. Good experience. Very good experience. Seeking. Excellent. Let's hope we can beat this thing easy. And wing attack. Snap out of confusion. And the wing attack connect. This is probably going to be a KO because... Okay, I was a little surprised it didn't KO there. That's a little surprising. Didn't get a confusion. Go for a headbutt. Oh, nice. Trico plushie. Excellent. Trico's nice. I like Trico. And not quite a level up. Not quite a level up, unfortunately for us. But, I mean, it's good. It's a good lineup for us. It's a good stuff for us. I'm pretty sure this person is another one of the people, because I know this thing has like sequential order and like wrapping around a circle. So if you actually have the thing that I'm looking for, you will give us some more EVs for attack power, which is always what I love seeing. Yep, you are exactly the person I thought was. Bring out your Krabby Crabs, because they are easy prey for the monster that is a Scyther. Scyther destroys everything in its path because it's Scyther. It's so good. a little surprised you survived, but you have, like, no special attack to speak of. And... headbutt. Bang! I mean, I knew that I mean, depends on which Ghidorah and depends on which Mechagodzilla. It depends on which ones, because like Kaiser Ghidorah basically beats everything because it's Kaiser Ghidorah, but depending on the others, that matters. It's like depending on which like specific Mechagodzilla. Let's go for the potions. I want my team like healed up. I miss the days where it would just keep you fixed there. I wish the days would just keep you fixed there. And over to the thing. Oh yeah, I still say Ghidorah would win. I still think Ghidorah would win because Ghidorah is overpowered. Like Ghidorah has the gravity beams, it can fly. I mean, it really depends on it. I mean, I think it would be. I still say Ghidorah would probably win. I think Ghidorah would win, mainly because Ghidorah can fly, and you know, as generally is the fare of games. I mean, not games, but just like movies in general. The high ground always wins. The high ground wins. Ah, crap. Poison point procced. Too bad. We're not going to be in this fight too long. So we don't have to deal with it. So we're good. What's the secret to my strength? The secret to my strength is called winning. Yeah, again, the high ground. It is the high ground. I am going to take this over to Sionwood City, heal up, and head back out because there are still 3 more trainers for us to face, and if we face the rest of those 3 trainers, we shall have more experience power to defeat all of our enemies and destroy them. Though what terrifies me is the fact that one of them has 2 Gyarados. 2 Gyarados, so I guess you'd say they have Dos Gyara's. Or their Gyara has been Dos. I wish I could be funny, I'm not. I'm not funny. I'm not funny. I know that I'm not funny. And that's why you're all here, because you want to laugh at how stupid I am. Right. Now, let's get into more battles. Let's get some more battle experience in Tentacruel. Alright. I will gladly take on a Tentacruel, because you have some very solid experience points to give. And you also give 2 special defense EVs. Alright. Those are definitely things that I will enjoy having, because I want this thing to be bulky on both ends. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be interesting to see. Like, I really hope that they bring Ghidorah back in, like, another MonsterVerse movie, because I love Ghidorah, and I will be honest, I think they kind of wasted Ghidorah as a one-off bad guy. Because, like, I love Ghidorah. Ghidorah is legitimately my favorite enemy in the entire Godzilla season. Call me basic for liking Ghidorah as the most out of all the Godzilla enemies. Call me basic. It's like, it's Ghidorah and Destroya for, like, my favorites. It's like, I'm basic. I know I'm basic. But it doesn't change that Ghidorah is my favorite, and I really do kind of hope that they bring Ghidorah back at some point. Like, I would like to see another Ghidorah, because Ghidorah is, like, Ghidorah's Ghidorah. They have 2 Gyarados, and more of a... Yes, that is genius tag. That is genius. It's like, I mean, I would like to see another Ghidorah come back, but, like, the thing is, this is what I do like about the way they introduced Ghidorah in the MonsterVerse, is that they basically, like, yeah, Ghidorah's an alien. Like, Ghidorah is an alien. They flat out said it's an alien. But they never expand on that. They never expand on where it comes, like, whether it's artificially created, whether it was, like, a bioweapon, whether it was just a thing that just comes from, like, out in space. They never explain that. And that's why I think that they might bring Ghidorah back in some way, shape, or form, because they could, just say, yeah, Ghidorah is, like, a thing. Like, it's a thing that exists out in space. It's a natural, like, space-going species of things, and, like, King Ghidorah is just, like, a member of it. Or it's, like, the first wave of an alien invasion that is coming to take over Earth. But it's, like, the elite, like, the advanced guard or something like that to, like, scout out everything and, like, survey Earth's, defenses and everything. And then, like, okay, yeah, we have another Ghidorah that we're gonna send, like, a more powerful Ghidorah that's, like, Kaiser Ghidorah or something. Because I love Kaiser Ghidorah. Kaiser Ghidorah is legitimately one of my favorites. But this is, like, conspiracy theory Max's time, where I think they will at some point bring in Destroya. And the reason I think they're gonna bring in Destroya at some point is that they have used the Oxygen Destroyer. Like, for those who don't know, Destroya is basically for Godzilla what, like, Thanos was for Avengers. It's like the big bad guy. And I think it would work very well having the Oxygen Destroyer having been used as it was in King of the Monsters to sort of bring that back up later on in, like, another movie down the line with, like, Destroya, because Destroya is awesome. And, having, super souped up Destroyer, like, just this absolute walking tank of death that is Destroya. And it would make sense down the line to, like, bring it in, because there are really two arch nemeses as is of Godzilla. The first one is, of course, Ghidorah. The second is Destroya. And the reason it really Destroya is because, like, even though Destroya only appeared in one movie, Destroya really showed that it is a malicious mod. Like, it causes destruction just because it's fun. Like, that's all it does. That is all it wants to do. That's all it cares about, and that's all it will do. And that's why Destroy is terrifying. And because it is completely aware of what it is doing, it just doesn't care. It wants to cause damage. It wants to cause destruction. And it enjoys it. So, I think having it be, like, late game bosses, like late series big enemy, would make sense, but, like, give a little build up to it. Like, we have another unnatural, like, there's an unnatural thing happening in the middle of the ocean that, like, fused with Ghidorah's cells when the Oxygen Destroyer happened, or something like that. I don't know. Like, I mean, they can hand wave it into happening. Whereas, like, we get Destroya because I want to see Destroya. I want to see Destroya come in. But I'm aware that they're probably not going to bring in Destroya. I think Gigan is a much more likely thing. Yeah, that's the thing that terrifies me. That is the thing that terrifies me more than anything in the world. You only have Thrash, which is okay. Okay, I can do that. Yep, there's the Thrash. Oh, I can take a Thrash. Destroya is if Ghidorah Gigan. I mean, I would like to see Destroya pop up. I hope to see Destroya at some point. I feel like they will have Destroya at some point. Ooh, there's Slash. I want Slash. Base 70. That's also 70. I will take Slash over that. Thank you very much. Like, Headbutt has been good, but I can always relearn Headbutt. Yeah, it's a Gyarados. Keep battling. Send out your Gyarados. Send out the monster beast. And this, I say, we switch into Croconaw. I love Croconaw. Great Pokemon. Hello there. Fight. Glad I did not switch in to Haunter, because that would have probably been ending it. And there's a flinch. Headbutt slam time. Gyarados Thrash. Headbutt bang. Get knocked down. Brother, they would bring in either because it kind of look. I don't know. Like, the thing is, have you seen Millennium Gigan? Like, Millennium Gigan I could see, because, like, Millennium Gigan is freaking metal as heck. But I could I could see Millennium Gigan. Destroya I think will come, because, like, Destroya, I think Destroya could reasonably enter the Monsterverse at some point. Because, like, the thing is, if they can make Mothra not, like, silly and goofy looking, I think that they could probably handle Destroya. Because, like, Destroya, it's Destroya. It's Destroya. Like, they can do. I have the utmost confidence in their ability to have Destroya be intimidating. Gigan's not hard to make intimidating, like, make it look a little terrifying, because it's just it's a cyborg. It's a cyborg. But yeah, there will be some challenges with it. I think at some point they're gonna do more with it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, we have pretty much. The thing is, we actually made it to where I want to make it, but we're going to be going against Chuck soon. We're going to be facing Chuck soon, which is good, because I want to get the next gym leader over with. Just keep throwing acid at me. Just keep throwing acid at me. Slash. I mean, well, Gigan's just Mecha Gigan all the time. It's just a cyborg. It is a cyborg. I love it. It's like, it's so awesome. There are very few kaiju that I don't like, and Gigan is like I honestly like my top favorite kaiju outside of Godzilla is like Gigan, Ghidorah, Destroya, Space Godzilla, Biolante. It's like I like Batra. I mean, I like Batra. Batra's cool. Batra is pretty cool. Are you? Did I already battle you? I don't think I battled you already. Though all of these things are kind of annoying me now, because I just want to fight all the trainers. Because that's really all I want to do, is fight the trainers. We already beat him. Okay. Okay, we beat you. Fight the enemy with silver wings. You're hinting at Lugia right there. I wonder if Lugia is here. I wonder if it is. Oh, wait, it actually is, because this is the Whirl Islands. Funny story about Lugia. Lugia was not originally intended by the creators of Lugia to be in the Pokemon games. So to anyone who says, like, you know, Dex, it was this, you know, stupid thing that they made, you know, made up for the game, like, Celliums, no. Like, the idea of cutting the Pokedex and not having every Pokemon in every Pokemon game was a thing since Generation 2. It's just, it took until Generation 8 for them to implement it, because it was just not practical to keep adding every single Pokemon to the game. The whole reason we have every Pokemon in every game was really, well, we can add them, so why not? It was nothing more, nothing less. And that's my favorite thing, that, like, no one actually remembers the whole reason why the full deck was in every game. It wasn't, because the thing is, the whole idea of gotta catch 'em all only exists in the West. That was something the American marketing department cooked up for the game's release. And I think it also might have been just for the anime. It's like, that does not exist in Japan. It's something that they made up specifically for marketing. And it's one of the reasons why, if you actually, like, listen to, like, a lot of the Japanese audience's feedback about the games, they don't actually give a crap about the Pokedex, pretty much. Like, caring about the full Pokedex isn't the only exists in the West. They don't care about it. It's like, it's one of the reasons why the whole version exclusives and, like, split versions is not a problem in Japan. It's because over there, they really don't care. They really don't care. That's all it is. And I just kind of find it comical that people don't really realize that you're looking at it from only the American perspective, which, yes, the American perspective is the one we're only exposed to, but that's the problem. We're only exposed to the American perspective of Pokemon, not, you know, the developers and the country it's being developed in. Because that's the reason why a lot of these changes in Pokemon have not really been happening. It's because you look at the games, well, they're being developed in Japan by Japanese Japanese developers who were very likely the Japanese audience back when the games were being made. Well, back when they were younger. So they're gonna generally have that Japanese philosophy. Yes, Infernape represents King Kong. Infernape is a King Kong analog. As is Rillaboom. So, I actually think that is every single trainer, because it's the Quillfish. Yeah. That is... Wait, is there 2 horsey trainers? No, okay, we got everything. We got all the trainers here. Okay, we're done. We are done clearing out the Whirl Islands area. We'll route 41 and 40, which is good because now we can continue on with our badge journey to Xianwu City and defeat the gym leader, which is good. Ooh, Tentacruel at level 20. Jeez, these are actually really good levels to be training at. It's actually really amazing levels. I mean, level 20... Why was I not training here? And you have, like... I'm pretty sure you guys will always have Toxic Spikes, because Toxic Spikes is a level up move that you get around this point in the... I did not mean to go False Swipe. Yeah, like... And you won't have learned Barrier yet, so you'll only have, like, Toxic Spikes, Wrap, Bubble Beam. You'll have nothing! You guys will have actually nothing! I just found my new grind spot. Lovely. So, with that, we press on and on to make it to the gym leader of the next place. It's like, we can pretty much take these things on, get some really good experience. And... I mean, Haunter is going to be the big player in the next gym. Like, Haunter is going to be... Well, Gengar is going to be MVP of the next area. So that's why I'm good. Shadowball, get Shadowball blasted in the face. Destroya be like, Yep, exactly. I also love how the origin of Destroya is basically the same thing as the origin of Godzilla. Tentacruel is a frustrating Pokemon. It's buffed with the addition of... It got buffed with the addition of Fairy type, but even then, like... Well, the thing is, Tentacruel is a pretty decent... Like, it's a lot faster than you'd expect. Like, it's good for some stall. Like, it was really good in Generation 5 when weather was infinite, because it has Rain Dish. It's very good on a weather team because it's actually unusually fast for what it is. It has very, very good bulk. Like, especially speaking, it's fast. It has Barrier. So, like, it can literally set up the best damage reduction for it. It can have Rain Dish and Black Sludge to stall things out. Fire out rain boosted moves while it's got, like, all kinds of sustain. It's really kind of disgusting how good it is. It's just, it's kind of a Pokemon that, I don't know, it was really good with Generation 6 because it was very good at destroying Sableye and also destroying Fairy types. Got an Acid Spray, and it was just Acid Spray things defenses down and then hit it with moves. But yeah, it's not bad. It's a bit of an oddball Pokemon, but it's actually quite good. Actually, I can trade because now we actually have Gengar accessible because of that. And actually, I think I have Fly on this file. Yes, I have Fly on this file. We'll speed things up just to move things to Goldenrod City. Because for those who don't know, I actually have 2 DSs. I have my DS, my recording DS, my 3DS, Nebby, which is the Ultra Moon DS. And then I have my DSi. I was on Gen 1 where, oh my gosh, don't even bring up Gen 1 Toxic Wrap. Don't even bring up Gen 1 Wrap. Just don't even bring it up. It's like, that thing was so broken. It was so broken. Oh, it was good, because remember, weather was unlimited in Generation 5. You know, we had unlimited weather in Gen 5. On top of it, had Black Sludge for sustain, you know, as a poison type, with Rain Dish. So, like, it was also a spinning spiker, so, like, it could remove entry hazards. So Like, it was really interesting. Yeah, you just don't even bring up Gen 1, because Gen 1 sucks. It also is just disgusting. Like, it is a miracle Generation 1 even functions on a I know we have had this discussion before when we were walking home from college some nights after the Penn State Pokemon Club meetings, but it's like, it is a miracle Gen 1 even functions. I know we have acutely discussed that. There we go. There is my other file. Get back here. There we go, talking to Chris. Thank you. Now we can trade, so we can get Gengar. We're gonna do this again very soon. Who reps Biollante? Actually, I think there's 2 Biollante reps. That is, we have in Generation 3, and also in this game technically, depending on which one we get, Cradily and Lilligant in Generation 5. So there actually are 2 Biollante reps. Yep, you may be noticing some old friends. You may be noticing some old friends if you've played the other games. Hey, Big Boss. You humiliated Mewtwo. You get featured within the Nuzlocke. You humiliated Mewtwo, and you are a true hero. So we give salute. We give salute. And we, of course, do the trade to get the Gengar. Because that's what we really want. Like, Haunter's okay. I've seen Haunter be used in a Generation 4 Draft League, and it was okay. I destroyed it because Togekiss was on my team, and Togekiss is a beast. But I respect it. I respect it. But you know what's better than a glass cannon? And even cannoner, faster cannon. There. Hey, Nova, how you doing? Yeah, it's amazing. The Pokemon was a successful use. Yeah, like, the thing is, even considering... Oh, wait, right, you can't cancel evolution in this game. The thing is, nothing represents Monster X. And that's mostly because, like, there's really nothing that's similar to Monster X in the entirety of the Pokemon series. I couldn't really come up with anything to represent it. I mean, again, if you guys can think of, like, representatives for something that makes sense, you know, tell me, I will add them. Like, if someone can come up with a rep for Monster X, I would love that. Because I love Monster X. Monster X is awesome. But I couldn't really think of anything. And Gengar is fully evolved. Big Boss, you're heading back. You sadly cannot humiliate another Mewtwo. Because you're not... You can't humiliate another Mewtwo. I mean, it was fun. But you can't do another one. Like, that was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Would that have Haunter was 1 and 3? No, this was Gen 4. This I know was Generation 4 because the Focus Sash existed. This was the Generation 4 one. And I know it because I remember it was Matt with that Earthquake Dragon Dance Altaria that I was super salty about because I think it was Aiden forgot to update the draft sheet. I got utterly swept by that Altaria. It was like, I lost because you didn't update the draft sheet and I couldn't prepare. So we had to do over that thing, but like, I was super salty when that happened because I was like, I lost because he had a Pokemon that demoed my entire team that I couldn't have prepared for. So like, I was super salty when it came to that. Like, I will never deny I am ridiculously salty when it comes to things. Like, I get very salty. I get very salty. Oh, is Tyler? I thought it was... I mean, I thought it was Aiden. It could have been Tyler, but I thought it was Aiden. But, yeah. It was basically someone forgot to It might have been Tyler, actually, yeah. It was just someone forgot to update the spreadsheet. And I was super salty. Because it's like... I prepared for every single possibility his team could have offered. And yet the Altaria swept me. But now, we have finally broken triple digits. 305 special attack. That is lovely death dealing. That's terror. That's real terror right there. I'm pretty sure. No, Torterra actually does not represent Methuselah. That is actually Anguirus. It actually is Anguirus that it represents. Methuselah is actually Swampert and Quagsire, because like it's an because it said that it's an archipelago island chain, that like it pretends to be like an island, and well, island, water, land, water ground, island. I mean, it could work for Torterra. Like it could work for Torterra, but I thought like Anguirus would make more sense, because like we don't have like an Ankylosaurus looking thing, and you know, I know Torterra is much more turtle based than Ankylosaurus based. It kind of always reminded me more of Anguirus, because like it had the spikes on its back. But yeah, like it could. I mean, it could work for Methuselah, because like Methuselah does like appear out of a mountainside, and like it has like all the shrubbery and stuff growing on its back, so it makes sense. Yeah, I know. Like it could make sense for both, but like it was like the spikes on its back reminded me a bit more of like Anguirus. But yeah, I mean, it could work for both. It could work for both. Alright, and now we move into the Gym of Cien. I mean, it could work for both. It could work for both. Oh, wow. Oh, someone here has Thunder Punch. I don't like that. Okay, so we actually have a couple of easy fights in here, which is good, but at the same time, a little terrifying. Okay, right, we have to go on the other way because of this thing. Yeah, I mean, like Torterra. You're very good, boo-boo. I don't think anything repped the Mutos, because, I mean, I guess Masquerain represents the male Mutos. It's just, like, the female one, like, nothing really is an analog to. The female one is Masquerain. I think I have I think I have Masquerain in the spreadsheet as the Muto, but I'm pretty sure I don't have anything for the female Muto. I know the male one is probably... The male one is... What the heck? Why is... What happened to the KaijuLocke thing? Oh, I accidentally closed. I accidentally closed the link. There it is. Let me check the thing. Oh, it has Rock Slide. This thing has Rock Slide. I don't want to have Rock Slide. I don't want to get Rock Slided. There we go. Relegator. No. Okay, let me scroll down. Let me check the things I might actually have Masquerain. Swampert, Slacking, Swalot, Torkoal, Crawdaunt, Cradily, Armaldo. No. Alright, I am going... Okay, that's actually a thing that I have to add. I have to add that now in there. Thank you for saying that. Add to KaijuLocke list. Muto Masquerain. Thank you. I actually would not have thought that. Thank you for that. I don't know. There's nothing for the female Muto, because, like, nothing is similar, but yes. Thank you for mentioning that. I did not realize that. And we have to go out now. Well, we can choose to not do that. You battle me, so I may defeat you in combat. Leo, he has a Hitmonchan. I know this thing has the elemental punches. See, this is the problem. Like, this is one of the, like, the legitimate problems I have noticed with just a number of Pokemon available for the KaijuLocke. A huge number of them are water types, are bug types, or the water to the bug type. Like, a huge number of them are water or bug types, and it's like a little infuriating to me that there's so many of them that are, because it makes it very, very hard to, like, actually make a diverse team, and that was a critical hit from the Quagsire. Excellent work, Quagsire. But yeah, I pretty much saw the Torterra as being more of Anguirus. I mean, yeah, it can work. It can work for Methuselah too. It can work for both of them. But yeah, it was mostly like how I just initially saw it. I was like, it worked. They both work. They both work. Oh, the last person has like nothing. The last person has like absolutely nothings. I think Croconaw deserves a little bit of bottle time. At some point I will like probably go through the entire list of KaijuLocke available Pokemon and like say this is what this is analogous to for like things, but yeah, it's a bit of a complex thing. Surf, surfing in the Johto, and that's a KO. That's a clean KO. Oh, bye, Scrubs Board. Hope glad you stopped by. That actually was very helpful. Thank you for stopping by, and have a good day. Ooh, what am I getting? I am getting Crush. I want to get rid of Bite for Crush. Love Crunch. Great move. Would have been helpful in some previous fights, but actually not a whole lot. Mankey once again, and we're going to be evolving very, very soon. Surf. Wash away these plebes. Goodbye, Mankey. Thank you for going to your destruction. Instruments of destruction, tools of foul play. Eat Surf. Eat some waves. Okay, that's a little scary because you have some moves that are a bit terrifying physically speaking. And I don't want to get karate chopped after you hit me with that. And you survived. And this is me switching into Komonga, because I know Komonga can easily take you down, because you don't have much of terrifying things. And you missed. Okay, good. Shadow Sneak. Here's Sneak Sneak. Love Shadow Sneak. And, of course, is not KO. And you're going again for Screech. Too bad it's not going to matter. Sneak. Love that. Priority. Priority for the win. No level ups all around, but we did manage to defeat a number of these guys. Wait. You are level 30? You are level... I thought it was 32! Well... Okay. That was not something I realized. But we have our starter. We have our fully level starter. I want to keep my old moves. We do not want to learn agility. I mean... Yeah, I am... Two final stages in one thing. I mean, it doesn't have the same sort of high attacks of everything else, but yeah, that was very fast. I thought it was level 32. I didn't realize that it was level 30. But, I mean, I'm not gonna complain, because we have a fully level starter now, and our starter's gonna be hitting you super hard. But, yeah. I think for this, what we should have is Batra leading the charge, because I don't want to be using anyone. I mean, it would make. I guess we could. I guess we could. It's just, I don't want to be making any, like, bad decisions when it comes to facing Chuck, because the thing is, his team can be really brutal. Like, he has a lot of things that can be extremely brutal on his team, and I do not want to make any mistakes. If I even make a singular slip up, he can annihilate you. Just, I do not want to make a mistake, because if he does, given what our team is at the present moment, we're probably not going to survive. Alright. It's time we go. And this is the gym battle you guys have been waiting for. Gym Leader Chuck. And how fitting the badge we're going to be getting today with how today has been, with a massive storm raging outside. Primeape is his first up. And we avoid... Okay, I think we got this. I think we actually win this now. That is what scared me. His first move, if it was double team, it scared me. If it was surf, if it was rock slide, it wouldn't scare me as much. Yep. What scared me is if he could potentially get a double team off, because I know he has double team. If you get a double team evasion off, that scared me. But we cleared him out. He is done. Poliwrath. This thing is what scares me to a minor degree. And this is why I have everyone kitted out with Chesto Berries. Chesto Restos. So that way, he can't put us to sleep with hypnosis. Haven't lost yet. Well, you might not have lost yet, but you're gonna lose rather soon. Wing attack. So we don't have Technician, because that would have been a clean knockout. But it doesn't matter anyway, because you would be knocked out anyway next turn. Unless you paralyze. Did not paralyze. Wing attack, end it off. End it off, Eddie. You freaking thing left alive with a sliver. No, not yet. Well, you going for a hyper potion? All right. Going for a sliver. All right, going for a sliver heal. Doesn't matter. You're going to lose it anyway, because that was a damage range. And that was only because of the berry. You're not going to survive now. Now you lose. Which means Storm Badge is ours. We defeated Leader Chuck. We lost. Yes, you did lose. It's also just come to my attention. I lost. How about that? Alright, you're worthy of the Storm Badge. A wonderful badge for us indeed. To one fly to a center town you've been to before. Here, take this to TM01 Focus Punch. As landed foes, I can use it. It's a very powerful move that manages to hit. Which is very good for us. Which is very good for us. I'm glad that we actually got this. I am very happy we did not have the just terrible time, because this is a gym that I have struggled with in many playthroughs. And the fact that we actually beat him easily is good. Also, my DS is on red now. Plug that in. But I mean, since we beat Chuck, we've been going for about an hour. Like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like we could keep going, because like it would be a good idea to keep going. But I don't know. Should we keep going, guys? Should we keep going? Because like I mean, well, I mean, we could. There are other Pokemon we could go get. There are Pokemon we could go get right now, and that would be helpful to us. They would be like a new addition to the team, and they would be like more KaijuLocke Pokemon accessible, of course. No, do not release our HM rat. Let's get you. The thing is, I was expecting to have to use. I was legitimately expecting to have to use Venomoth and Gengar to just destroy his team. I was surprised that Surf did that much damage, and that he missed the first Rock Slide. I am legitimately surprised by that. But, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be, because like that's how good it is as a Pokemon. But yeah. We have now THM Fly, a wonderful move. I mean, it's not a great move competitively, but it is a decent move when it comes to HM Tech. Like, I've used HM Fly on a number of Pokemon I've had on my team before, and it has not disappointed. I generally give them, like, leftovers to, like, help. But now, I want to head back here, because now we can look for the route I can actually find the... oh. We can get that by Rock Smash. Or we can actually... okay. Well... I mean... well, we actually could get the thing anyway, so I guess that's actually not bad. We can actually get the thing anyway, regardless of where I am, so we can actually go to multiple places and actually get the thing from multiple places. Which is very good, because I actually really want it. I really want the thing. Because it's a really good thing. Like, it's a really, 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 really good thing. But, I mean, Krabby would be good, so would the other one. Maybe, again, we can get both of them. Like, that's the good thing, is we can get both of them. And, I mean, it's rare, but... lure balls. It's a 3%, but the thing is, it's a 3% encounter at night, but it's always in every single place we can fish in, which is good for us. So like we can basically we get two encounters. Like that's the thing. We get 2 encounters right now, but thematically, what I want to be doing next time, it would make more sense to get. So, I don't think I'm going to do it now. I think... well... yeah, I'm going to be doing, like, the next one at night. It's like, I'm going to be the next one at night. So... I mean... why is this such a hard decision to make? I'm such an idiot. It's like... it's not a hard decision. Just pick a thing. No. No. I know what I'm going to be doing. I know what I'm going to be doing. I very much know what I'm going to be doing. And that is I want you to switch there. And I want to go heal. Because, like, it's kind of ridiculous how many Pokemon we have are just weak to rock. It's ludicrous how many things we have are weak to rock. But thankfully, we should be doing pretty well when things come around. So, I mean, then again, there is a storm right now, so there is a storm right now, and that is not exactly a great thing to be doing with like this thing going. So, I mean, I can always record. I can always record later. I can always record later, and yeah, I can do that. I can always do that. So yeah, what we're gonna be doing is this is where we're ending off today. We are ending off today, and I did mention a little earlier that there was a person I selectively had a channel link for because of... yeah, I had the link for them because in case things, like, shut down. So, let's go and give a friend of mine who is currently doing a sleep lock a mechanized Maxis raid. He is doing a sleep lock of a Johto game. It's a randomized. I mean, it's a randomized version of Crystal, but you know, it's a Johto game. It's Johto. So, I would appreciate if you all go give him a raid. So, have a merry. Thank you for guys for coming today, and have a merry Kaiju Crushmas and a monstrous New Year.